Last week here on Thursday Night Thunder, Kieran Adams took the crash test dummy to victory lane, knocking off Ethan Medlin and Max D Ice in the final round of the March season kickoff. Is the crash test dummy and K&J Motorsports going to stay on top with the checker flag flying high off the back of the truck? We're going to find out in just a few minutes as we kick off week 2.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Welcome everybody to week 2 of the March season here on Thursday Night Thunder, and we have got the baddest of the bad ready to lay it all down here in the dirt tonight, and they have got their sights set on Kieran Adams, and they are all chasing the checker flag hanging off the back of the crash test dummy. 16 of your favorite MTA superstars are about to go head to head drag racing right here to kick off week 2 of Thursday Night Thunder. And looking at round 1 matchups, Iron Outlaw takes on Little Miss Dangerous. Then Zombie takes on Brodozer, followed by Max D Ice taking on El Toro Loco. And as we round off the first half of round 1 racing, Monster Patrol takes on the Backdraft Dodge. And up first here in round 1 action, we have got Jessica Cook and Little Miss Dangerous, former 2-time Sunday Night Madness champion in that beautiful 41 wheelies, now set to take on Jamie Hurd at Ottagawaxie, Kansas, in the Iron Outlaw Ford Expedition. Staged over there in the far lane, he's ready to rev it up for you fans right here tonight and try to claim a victory over Jessica Cook and the Little Miss Dangerous machine in the near lane. Here goes the green light on week 2 of the March season. Up and over no man's land, and Cook turns it over. Little Miss Dangerous upside down in the shutdown area. I'm not sure who got the win as Jamie Hurd was closing the gap there coming to the finish line. Watch back here at the MTA replay. They seem even up and over no man's land. Cook in the near lane getting a little out of shape. Rocked up, hits the pod in the center of the track. Tried to save it. Rocked up and rolled over as we take another look at the MTA finish line camera. You see him coming over the cars. There, Little Miss Dangerous turned it over, nonetheless getting the win. And next up in round 1, Wildman Ryan Johnson bringing back the Brodozer machine. He's looking to get back on track. He is set now to take on Brandon Jaeger in the Zombie Fire Machine, a former 1-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, and he took home the 2021 Live Wire Championship just last year. Brodozer hasn't been running too strong since the rollover at Revenge a couple of months ago. Can Johnson get the win here tonight? Here's the green light. Brodozer and Zombie are dead even up and over the cars. It won't. What a race across the finish line as they get into each other in the shutdown area. Brandon Jaeger and Ryan Johnson laying it all on the line. Who got across the finish line first? As we look at the photo finish, your winner, Brandon Jaeger and Zombie, picking up the round 1 win. And next up here in round 1 action, we have got Michael Anderson, the rookie out here in El Toro Loco. He is set now to take on Ethan Medlin, your finalist from last week, and Max D Ice. Now, Max D is dialed in and ready to go. The axles are completely fine in that truck. He is set in the far lane. Michael Anderson made a big name for himself last week. The rookie coming out here for a second week in a row. What's he got for Max D Ice? There's the green light. Max D and El Toro Loco down the straight stretch. They're dead. Even Anderson's out of shape. Turns it over. El Toro Loco upside down in the shutdown area. Medlin was trying to play catch up with him. Anderson letting it all hang out and flying high. Watch here over no man's land. Michael Anderson with some sick air. Hard shot on the left rear tire. Tried to bring it back around. Rocked up and rolled over on him. The MTA track crew and officials are down there. They're getting ready to roll El Toro Loco back up over on all 4 tires. A hard race nonetheless. Medlin was giving it all he had, but the rookie has upset Max D here tonight. El Toro Loco, there you see the body a little bit damaged, missing a horn. Hopefully the crew can get it back together for round 2 action because he knocks off Max D Ice in round 1. And next up, Greg Durbin returning, the former 3-time Thunder champion in the Backdraft Dodge. Now set to take on Brian Prasak driving for Outlaw Motorsports in the Monster Patrol Chevrolet. And there you see Greg Durbin staged in the far lane. He knows what it takes to get the job done out here on Thunder. He's done it 3 times before. But Brian Prasak in Monster Patrol is trying to stake his claim. See if he can knock off the Dodge here down the straight stretch. Looks like Durbin's got a lead on him, but the Chevrolet coming back in the end. Monster Patrol will knock off the Dodge backdraft here in round one. Prasak letting the Chevrolet horsepower hang out. He knocks off the Dodge. And next up, we've got Chantal Bailey out of Johnson Motorsports race team, a former two-time Thunder champion, now set to take on Rich Wagner in the Wild Hair Chevrolet, representing No Fear Racing, and now an 11-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. There you see the brand new paint job that debuted last week. Rich Wagner looking to put the bow tie on top again here tonight for the 12th time. But a tough competitor in Bailey and the Mountaineer. Here's the green light, Ford and Chevrolet down the stretch, up and over the cars, and Chantelle puts the Ford horsepower down. She knocks off the veteran Rich Wagner. Mountaineer is coming back in round two. The bow tie is going home for the night. And next up in round one, Cam Smith and Reptoid, the Chevrolet out of Jacksonville, Florida, now set to take on James Valancourt in the Liquidator Ford, your 2020 Redemption and Full Throttle champion and a former three-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. You know K&J Racing knows what it takes to get the job done. They are currently the champions on this series, carrying the checkered flag on the back of Crash Test Dummy. What's Cam Smith got for the veteran? Here's the green light, Reptoid and Liquidator. It looks like Reptoid's got him off the line, up and over the cars. Valancourt trying to close the gap. And Reptoid, Cam Smith and Reptoid may have just upset Liquidator here in round one. We're going to go down and take a look at the photo finish. Your winner, Cam Smith and Reptoid, knocking off the veteran. We'll see him back in round two action. Now up next in round one, it's your boy Shaggy, Matt Cheever, and Grave Digger the Legend, now set to take on one of his good buddies, Lewis Thompson IV, in the Wolverine Chevrolet out of Big Lake, Minnesota. And there you see the Ford panel van out of Poplar Branch, North Carolina. Matt Cheever pilots the Grave Digger machine in the far lane. Lewis Thompson, we haven't seen him in quite some time, came back just last week for the March season. Can he knock off Shaggy in round one? Here's the green light, Ford and Chevrolet down the stretch. Shaggy got a lead on, but Thompson coming back, and the Wolverine Chevrolet's into the wall. Looks like Thompson couldn't get it shut down in time, tagged the wall a bit, but we'll see him back in round two action. Now up next in round one, Chad Legit 2 Legit, the 2021 Maximum Carnage champion, the owner of Bad Weather Racing, now draws up against the current Thursday Night Thunder champion. That is Kieran Adams out of K&J Motorsports and Crash Test Dummy in the far lane. And you know the team wants to hold on to the checkered flag as we approach the end of round one here on Thursday Night Thunder. Who's it going to be? Tropical Thunder and Crash Test Dummy. There's the green light as we close out round one. Kieran Adams with a big lead and carries the checkered flag right there into round two action. He knocks off Chad Legit and Tropical Thunder as we close out round one action, and we're going back to a replay. Watch the start right here for Tropical Thunder. Looks like the tires just blew out from underneath them as he tried to gain a little bit of traction. Nonetheless, Kieran Adams letting it all hang out, flying high over no man's land. A tough break for Legit there at the starting line. Kieran Adams does pick up the win. And I want to remind you guys, coming up at the end of March 26, 2022, the biggest show of the year, Monster Mania 3, coming right here to the MTA YouTube channel. 32 of MTA's best trucks and drivers are letting it all hang out to try and claim the Monster Mania 3 Championship. A race you don't want to miss, but nonetheless, we're moving on with round two action here on Thunder. Little Miss Dangerous taking on Zombie. Then El Toro Loco takes on Monster Patrol. Mountaineer will take on Reptoid. And to close out round two action, we've got Wolverine taking on the current champion, Crash Test Dummy. And up first, Brandon Jaeger and Zombie looked strong in round one. Had a very close race. He is set now to take on Jessica Cook, who turned over the 41 wheelies in round one action. They are back here staged in the line for round two, staged now in the far lane, ready to go against a former Thunder champion. Jaeger knows what it takes to get the job done out here on the track. Jessica Cook looking for her first Thunder Championship. Here's the green light now down the straight stretch. They're fairly even, up and over no man's land, and who got the win? What a race! Cook gets into the wall. Jaeger's trying to go through the tunnel. What an incredible race. We're going to have to go down here to a booth review and check out the photo finish. Your winner, Jessica Cook. Little Miss Dangerous moves on to semifinal action. And taking another look here at the finish line camera, here you see him coming over that last set of cars. Zombie didn't even hit the cars, but there you see Jessica Cook getting the win. And Little Miss Dangerous, she puts Brandon Jaeger and Zombie on the trailer for the night. We're going to see that 41 wheelies back in action for semifinal competition. Up next here in round two, Brian Prasak from Outlaw Motorsports bringing the Monster Patrol Chevrolet to the line. now set to take on the rookie Michael Anderson and El Toro Loco. The truck looked fast. He took a hard hit there coming out of no man's land and rolled the truck over. The crew thrashed to bring the truck back, and as you see, the horn and the bed are completely off the truck. He's looking to knock off Monster Patrol in round 2. Who's it going to be? There's the green light now. Both trucks off the line, strong up and over no man's land, and what a race there! Prasak gets a little out of shape coming across the finish line, and Anderson into the wall, getting the win. And next up here in round 2 action, Chantal Bailey coming back to the line in the West Virginia Mountaineer. She is now set to take on Cam Smith, the rookie, who ripped the Reptoid body off of the truck last week. He's rocking and rolling. Back in action in round 2 on week 2 of Thursday Night Thunder, the March season. Chantal Bailey has a tough truck out there. Johnson Motorsports knows how to get the horsepower down the track. Mountaineer and Reptoid, there's the green light now. Hard up the line. Chantel's pulling a lead on him, getting the win. And Bob's up there coming across the line. Tries to shut it down before getting into the wall. What a race there. Chantal was not playing around. Puts the Ford in semifinal competition. And Cam Smith up on his side there. What a race it was. And Kieran Adams now back to the line. The current Thursday Night Thunder champion. He draws up against Lewis Thompson IV at Big Lake, Minnesota in the Wolverine Chevrolet. Now, does the Chevrolet out of Minnesota have enough to knock off the current Thursday Night Thunder champion? We're not sure, but we're about to find out as Kieran Adams tries to hold on to the checkered flag to close out round 2. Here's the green light now down the straight stretch. Thompson got him off the line. Adams trying to come back here, loses the flag. And Kieran Adams and Crash Test Dummy move on to semifinal action, knocking off the Wolverine Chevrolet. What a race. Thompson gave it all he had. But now as we look at semifinals, Little Miss Dangerous takes on El Toro Loco. Then the West Virginia Mountaineer will take on Crash Test Dummy. And up first, Jessica Cook back to the line. Again, rolled the truck over in round 1. She's ready to take home her first Thunder Championship. But this guy, the rookie, Michael Anderson, who as well turned the truck over in round 1 action, he's back with half a body, and he's looking to knock off the 41 wheelies in the far lane. Who's it going to be to move on to the finals? El Toro Loco takes on Little Miss Dangerous to kick off semifinal action as we get set to go green. Down the straight stretch now, they're pretty even. Anderson's pulling a lead on him, some sick air, and oh, look out! Look out, Jessica Cook, for the second time tonight, turned the truck over, and Anderson may have gotten the win. I'm not too sure as we go back to the MTA replay. Take another look. Anderson got her off the line, and Jessica Cook was trying to come back. Watch the air in the far lane by Cook. Some big time air. El Toro Loco kept it down to the ground and crossed the finish line first. We'll see him back in the finals. And next up, as we close out semifinal competition, your current champion, Kieran Adams, Crash Test Dummy, looking to hold on to the checkered flag. Draws up a longtime rival of K&J Motorsports. That's Chantal Bailey in the West Virginia Mountaineer. The left lane's looking strong here tonight. Chantal Bailey is trying to kick off the current champion here to close out semifinal competition. Mountaineer's looking strong, but so is the Crash Test Dummy. Who's it going to be? Boat truck stays at the line. Who's it going to be? There's the green light off the line. Chantel's got to lead some big time air, and look out. Bailey trying to shut it down and gets it done, knocking off the current Thunder champion. Across up there, looks like Kieran Adams has some truck problems. He is on the trailer for the night. So that means we'll crown a new Thursday Night Thunder champion. But first, we are heading down to the pits of Johnson Motorsports. They're taking a look at West Virginia Mountaineer before it lines up for the final round. Chantal has been running strong and trying to keep it on a rail and on edge. She's looking for her third victory out here on Thunder, but she's got to knock off the rookie, Michael Anderson and El Toro Loco. We're getting ready to go back to the line because it's final time in week 2 of the March season. Who takes home the checker flag? Well, we're about to find out. The rookie, Michael Anderson, bringing back half of El Toro Loco to the starting line. He is now set to take on the girl who's done this 2 times before, Chantal Bailey from Johnson Motorsports, West Virginia Mountaineer. There you see what's left of El Toro Loco after round 1 competition tonight. The rookie's trying to claim his first victory over the veteran here tonight, and the veteran is trying to claim her third Thursday Night Thunder championship. Ladies and gentlemen, El Toro Loco, Mountaineer. It's showtime on Thunder down the straight stretch, and Mountaineer's got a lead. Some big time airs. Bailey's trying to shut it down into the wall, and El Toro Loco into the wall right behind her. He was trying to chase her down. Anderson was chasing down the Mountaineer. What a race to close out week 2 of Thursday Night Thunder. Look at the replay. Mountaineer got the jump on him off the line, but Anderson in the far lane was trying to come back. Look at the air by Mountaineer. Pogo's on the rear. Bailey had nothing to do but jam brake, hits the wall, and look at Anderson in the far lane right behind her. And ladies and gentlemen, there you see some of the damage done, the smoke coming off of the Mountaineer. She gets the win, but you got to give credit to Anderson. He was hanging right there with her. But ladies and gentlemen, your Thursday Night Thunder champion here tonight, representing Johnson Motorsports. Congratulations to Chantelle Bailey on your third Thunder Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at the overall point standings, closing out week 2 of the March season, Reptoid at the higher half of the bracket with 65 points, Tropical Thunder, Gravedigger the Legend, and Backdraft hold the gate closed with 60. Jumping over the top half of the bracket, Kieran Adams and Crash Test Dummy still lead with 105 points, but with tonight's win, Chantelle Bailey claims second place with 105 points as well, tied for the lead. Third place belongs to El Toro Loco with 95 points. Fourth place, Ethan Medlin, Max D Ice with 80. And in fifth place, Jessica Cook and Little Miss Dangerous with 75 points. And that will wrap up week 2 of the March season here on Thursday Night Thunder. We hope you guys enjoyed the show, and thank you for coming out and supporting MTA. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next week.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that. Cause it's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that.